Give a Day, as all of you will know, is an inspired idea which requires giving the equivalent of a day's pay on World AIDS Day, December the 1st. Well, it doesn't require it. It encourages it and hopes that you will approximate the value of a day's pay. And we're always searching for something slightly different around Give a Day in order to expand its reach and make it more than the communities that have so far responded. And this year we came up with the idea of the traditional Harambee, which is an East African concept that suggests whole communities come together in a joyous celebration, conferring favor and advantage and hope in the lives of the village. So maybe you could pull people together and simply say, this is a Harambee, a Western Harambee. But the whole point is building the solidarity with Africa, confronting the AIDS crisis when it continues to be appalling, and doing it through Give a Day, which has proved to be such an invaluable vehicle for fundraising in the past.
I'd like to say a huge thank you for coming out and making an effort to learn more about the impact of the HIV/AIDS pandemic. And I'd also like to thank you for taking the time out of what are very obviously, for all of us, busy lives with our own families and our own work and other obligations, to make a genuine effort to contribute to the solution to the HIV/AIDS pandemic. The giving that I hope you will be able to offer will make a huge difference to literally millions of people. The work of Dignitas, for example, while we're focused practically in Malawi, we have over 20,000 people who are HIV positive that we care for. More than 10,000 of those people are on full treatment. And we're developing a model of community-based care for people living with HIV. But beyond that, we're engaged in intense research to try to learn and to try to disseminate what we learn to other organizations, to other governments around the world. And we are actually doing that now with your support. So your support will impact literally millions of people's lives. And I thank you very, very much for that effort.
I'm amazed to think of what the Give a Day movement has done over the last 5 years. It was 5 years ago that a group of doctors decided they wanted to do something about AIDS in the world. And we challenged one another to recognize World AIDS Day, which is December 1st every year, by giving 1 day's pay to an organization that would use the money in the grassroots level to help people affected by HIV. And the idea obviously caught on. It took off from there, and people started to hear about the Give a Day idea and challenge their colleagues and their neighbors and their friends to also give a day's pay. Over the last 5 years, we've raised over $2 million through this network of volunteers who have gotten excited about the Give a Day idea. And the money has gone to a couple of great organizations, the Stephen Lewis Foundation and Dignitas International. And these are solid Canadian organizations that work at the community level in African towns and villages. And we've been able to see that the money has made a difference in the lives of people affected by HIV. So we're excited about 2009. We've got all kinds of great ideas. There are community Harambees happening across the country, lots of workplace campaigns going on, and we're hoping that more and more people will hear about the idea. And I hope that you'll get involved too and challenge your friends and neighbors. Share the idea with everybody you can, because when we do work together, a day can make a world of difference.